There's a growing expense eating into your company's profits, your cloud computing bill. What if you could cut your cloud bill in half and improve performance? Well, if you act by May 31st, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure can help you do just that. OCI is the next generation cloud designed for every workload, where you can run any application or AI project faster and more securely for less. This half-off offer is only for new U.S. customers with a minimum financial commitment. See if you qualify at oracle.com/DCR. Business success is about assembling the right team. It's the businesses behind the business that makes it all possible. When you think about businesses growing their sales beyond forecasts like Momofuku, or even a legacy business like Mattel, sure, you think about a product with demand, a focused brand, and influence-driven marketing, but a big component is the business behind the business, making selling and for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Shopify is home of the #1 checkout on the planet, and the not-so-secret secret, Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Momofuku uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/DCR, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/DCR to upgrade your selling today. That's shopify.com/DCR. It's 8 a.m. Eastern, April 7th, and this is your daily crypto report. Bitcoin is down 0.5% at $76,678. ETH is down 1% at $1,482. XRP is down 1% at $1.76. Well, global crypto funds saw $240 million in outflows last week, mostly from US-based Bitcoin products like those from Grayscale, BlackRock, and Bitwise. Bitcoin alone accounted for $207 million of that. Despite the pullback, total crypto assets under management rose 1% to $132 billion, holding up better than traditional markets until late yesterday when Bitcoin and market leaders fell off. Analysts say this reflects typical market behavior amid Trump's new tariffs. Well, Hong Kong now allows licensed crypto platforms and ETFs to offer staking services according to new guidance from the Securities and Futures Commission. Platforms must get written approval before offering staking and implement strict safeguards to protect client assets and disclose risks. This move is part of Hong Kong's broader crypto roadmap announced in February, which includes plans to explore new token listings, margin trading, derivatives, staking, borrowing, and lending. The region launched its licensing regime for virtual asset trading platforms in June 2023. The SFC says expanding regulated crypto services is key to Hong Kong's ambitions to become a global crypto hub, especially with growing competition from the US under pro-crypto President Donald Trump. Well, Conor McGregor's Real token, launched with the real-world gaming DAO, failed to meet its $1 million pre-sale minimum, raising just $392,000 in 28 hours. All funds will be refunded. The token aimed for a $3.6 million raise via sealed bid auction. Despite promotion to McGregor's 57 million followers, interest was low, signaling fading hype around celebrity-backed tokens. And the launch timing amid a market cratering definitely didn't help. On-chain sleuth Zach XBT's sarcastic post responding to the launch call saw more engagement than the launch post. And finally, Casa CSO Jameson Lopp says address poisoning attacks are ramping up on Bitcoin. In these scams, attackers send tiny transactions from wallet addresses that mimic the beginning and end of a real address a user has interacted with, hoping the victim accidentally sends funds to the wrong address later. Lopp scanned the Bitcoin blockchain and flagged 48,000 likely attacks since 2023. He found one confirmed case where a user mistakenly sent some satoshis to a poisoned address and then corrected it 12 hours later. The original wallet held nearly 8 BTC, so the attacker almost got a big payday. These attacks are cheap to execute thanks to Bitcoin's low transaction fees. Lopp says higher fees would discourage this kind of spam, which also affects Ethereum and other chains. One Ethereum user lost $71 million in a similar scam last year, though the funds were eventually recovered. Lopp recommends wallet developers add warnings when a user interacts with a suspiciously similar address to help prevent mistakes. That's all for us today. Visit us at dailycryptoreport.io and listen to us everywhere else you podcast under Daily Crypto Report.
That finale of The Bachelor was ridiculous.
Lest we forget this past season of Love is Blind.
I know.
At least there's always Sex in the City to keep us warm and fuzzy at night.
Always. Watching it back 25 years later has been the best.
Why are we so obsessed with watching people fall in love on TV?
Every week on our podcast, Two Black Girls, One Rose, we break down your favorite TV shows centering modern dating, love, and relationships.
Come ready to unpack the mess and have a laugh with us. I'm Justine.
And I'm Natasha.
See you every week on all podcast platforms.
If you're feeling overwhelmed by the news cycle, you are not alone. I'm Emma Varvalucas, and along with Progress Network founder Zachary Karabell, I host What Could Go Right, a podcast that looks beyond the headlines to uncover progress happening in the world, even in difficult times. Each week, we sit down with experts to discuss today's biggest challenges, without ignoring the hard stuff. We bring nuance, insight, and a forward-looking perspective to help make sense of the current moment. Fight the urge to doom scroll. Tune in to What Could Go Right instead, wherever you get your podcasts.